I'm still remembering that.
The following contest is a championship match scheduled for one fall. And it is for the West Coast Pro Golden Gate Championship. Wow. Your official, Nick, introducing first the challenger.
Tonight's been a night of change already here at PrideStyle Pro Turn the Tide.
Can't believe it.
We've seen new PrideStyle Tag Team Champions, but we can see a brand new West Coast Pro Golden Gate Champion.
Oh, I need everyone to be quiet. It's about time this show finally got started.
Oh, come on now.
𝗖𝗏𝗏 is here. The crowd is very happy to see 𝗖𝗏𝗏, which they should be. Anyone not cheering, probably their first time here.
And a man whose reputation precedes him. But tonight, he has a chance to expand Cartel's reach into the coast if he can take home the West Coast Pro Golden Gate Championship today. We have seen 𝗖𝗏𝗏 bleed, we've seen him strike, we've seen him fly. And all of that can be put to the test against one of the most promising prospects to come out of the Bay Area.
Look at 𝗖𝗏𝗏's jacket.
His opponent, the
Well deserved.
from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 164 pounds, here's your West Coast Pro Golden Gate Champion,
Almost a year ago, Andrew Cass took a chance driving from the East Bay to Pacifica to train at West Coast Pro, and in that time, he's adapted to the kill or be killed mentality of the coast better than anybody, learning to be resilient, learning to take on all challengers, and it's presented in that West Coast Pro Golden Gate Championship that he wears with pride.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I've seen him up there in that San Francisco way once or twice, and I gotta tell you, he's really good. Honestly, he's earned this opportunity to face an amazing competitor like 𝗖𝗏𝗏, who is, of course, one of the best in the biz right now. We all love 𝗖𝗏𝗏. Master, say 4 or 5 good things about 𝗖𝗏𝗏.
I like his gear, I like his mask, I like his style, I like his finish, and I like his odds against Andrew Cass tonight.
Oh, dear.
Perfect.
Wow. Very gracious, Mr. Lawmaster.
Lawmaster, call him a Taskmaster.
Oh, that's good. We could use that.
Who said I can't be impartial?
I don't know.
You. But that being said, it is title competition here at PrideStyle Pro in your second match of the evening. West Coast Pro Gold on the line.
What can you tell us about the Golden Gate Championship?
The newest title in the lineage of West Coast Pro. Already held between Brett the Threat and 𝗪𝗛𝗀, two standouts on the West Coast Pro roster.
That is a really good lineage, not gonna lie.
But Cass is the youngest of competitors to hold that title and embodies West Coast Pro's mission to provide a platform for young talent.
Youngest of 3, though. I mean, you know. Let me know when a 15-year-old wins it. Then we're talking young champions.
Well, Andrew Cass is far behind, 20 years old.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. That's pretty young in wrestling.
And 𝗖𝗏𝗏 has no qualms going at it with the young man, making an example out of him to take home that championship.
Yeah, 𝗖𝗏𝗏 is kind of the example of an amazing athlete. He's a good locker room leader.
He has his own locker room. He doesn't even share it with the rest of the boys.
And he leads it very well. Have you ever heard of complaints from one of his locker room buddies? I haven't.
But regardless, 𝗖𝗏𝗏 sharing a ring with West Coast Pros. Talent as right now in the side headlock. Going to work on Andrew Cass, trying to wear him down. Cass drives it off.
Wow, what a collision. And yet, yikes.
Not down for long.
Didn't tackle the shoulder hard enough.
Cass over sent off into the ropes. 𝗖𝗏𝗏 tries with a hip toss, but Cass able to roll out of it. Back up to his feet and nails the drop kick. You know, 𝗖𝗏𝗏's fast, but Andrew Cass may be even faster.
And you see it right there, getting out of harm's way and onto the apron.
with a hold of the wrist, ascending to the top rope.
Taking control of the. Oh, yeah. Hey!
Off the middle rope with a Hurricane Rana.
A little lucha in his own right.
Absolutely beautiful Rana right there.
And clear the runway. The Flyboy looking to take to the skies.
Oh, baseball slide caught up in the apron. I'm sorry, the
Ring skirt.
ring skirt. Thank you.
Some of the front row beside themselves at the idea that they might have to move. I would have a different attitude about that, ladies and gentlemen. If they come flying at you, you should move.
And Sonico traps Cass.
That might be.
Cass in perfect position for that shot.
That was really smart wrestling by Sonico to put him underneath that apron cover.
Making use of his environment, but Cass, however, fighting back with everything he has. Now smothering him.
That's right.
Under that ring skirt, face first into the chairs.
Didn't I just tell the people in the front row they better look out? You look really comfy in your Hawaiian shirt, sir, but you cannot take Sonico in a fight, I promise you that.
Yeah, that might be a lesson hard learned by the PrideStyle and West Coast Pro faithful here assembled in San Diego. Action returning back to the ring. And thank goodness for that.
Now it's Sonico in control. Big shot to the back ahead, sending Cass into the corner.
So is it a thing that also happens in West Coast Pro where people just kind of leave the ring most of the time, or is that just PrideStyle?
Well, fun fact, there was a gentleman who used to sit front row at every single West Coast show. You would dive, he would not move every single time. But the man loved it. He's one of the best fans we ever had. And we hope to build that same kind of connection with the fans here at PrideStyle.
Probably charge him extra for that.
Back to the action in the ring, Sonico is he's kind of bullying Cass right now.
Tied up in the ropes. In the same predicament he found himself in out on the floor.
I mean, ref, come on. Give him a second. They're working it out, ref. You don't need to count all the way to 5.
Ooh, eye rake.
The ref Nick Chobani has no time for behavior like that. Breaking away at the eyes of Andrew Cass. Sonico quick to reap the benefits.
That was very clever by Sonico. I think you guys can all admit how clever that was. Go ahead. You can admit it.
I could have done without the disrespect after raking someone's eyes
Who
from
said
their
anything
sockets.
about respectful? I said clever.
If I had my druthers.
Sonico now disrespecting Andrew Cass.
Yeah.
Cass, however,
You guys are really focused on this respecting.
starting to fight back, but it's a big boot to the jaw.
Oh, was there any respect in that boot?
Now it's Sonico. Circling Andrew Cass, bringing the Flyboy back up to his feet.
Goodness gracious.
Thudding kick.
To the heart.
Absolutely beautifully placed kick. Throwing up the V's for Villanos, which is a very cool thing to do. All the kids are doing it.
Andrew Cass hits a massive kick from Sonico.
Sonico having a bit of. Oh! I thought interrupted by that disgusting kick again, focusing on the midsection and chest of young Cass.
But Cass will keep on fighting the same way he has ever since his West Coast Pro debut to earn his spot at the top of independent wrestling.
Oh, able to
Cass
catch
in the
that
knee.
foot. Well scouted from our champion.
Now firing off some stretch of his own. That time of the kick, dropping Sonico, turns up yet another. Sonico now on the back foot. Andrew Cass in the driver's seat. Charges into the corner and nails the back elbow.
Yeah, the champ's got some dangerous offense of his own. He didn't just find that belt, he won it.
Good
Won it
hoist.
twice, a 2-time West Coast Pro Golden Gate champion. Out of the corner with the ghost story.
For those of you at home who don't do a lot of wrestling, basically that was a deconstructed gut wrench slam.
Oh, well.
Very cool looking. Very impressive, very innovative stuff that was.
Good call, Mr. Bovey. Oh, swing and a miss from Cass.
Tries to the Shining
Sonico.
Wizard, but Sonico smartly goes out of the way. And these fans smart to clear the way. As now Andrew Cass eyeing up Sonico on the outside. Suicide dive!
Hey, and that section of fans smart enough to get out of the way.
I hope you were also smart enough to grab your things. We have a pile up in the audience right now.
And hit a strike, wiping out all 4 rows of chairs.
To the very top, Cass goes.
Hit off with a DDT!
Oh my God!
Like that.
But unable to successfully defend that championship.
Oh my
Sonico
goodness.
about turned inside out.
I hope he's okay.
Cass keeping up the offense. Nails the PK, falls up.
Whoa!
The champion is unloading. I guess he just didn't like that disrespect that everyone seemed to have a problem with.
But there better be more in the clip if Cass wants to take out the leader of Cartel de los Villanos. Now Cass thinking something big. Ascending to the top rope.
Top rope big. About as big as it gets. And Sonico's
telling secrets to the referee. The referee must have pushed Sonico into the corner.
racks the champion on the turnbuckle.
Ref, how could you do that? Sonico was just trying to stand up. And
Nick wouldn't do that to his own friend. His own
he didn't do it.
classmate.
Sonico and Nick are friends.
Yeah, you can't have friends. Holy smokes! Let's get back to that in a moment.
Friends in high places with that one.
Superplex falls up with the X-Plex. Now with Sonico laying on the assault. The PK to the back.
It's that third kick we were promised.
Promised and
senton
delivered.
to the back.
Sonico always delivers on his promises. What a guy.
Cena, we've seen this time and time again.
Yes.
Sonico looking for the kill here.
Sizing up their prey. And with an eye on that Golden Gate Championship. A fine feather in the cap for young Sonico. Whoa!
But it's Cass off the middle rope and nails the Busaku knee.
Blink if you miss it, man. Jesus.
And every time Sonico lets his guard down, puts a little wind in the sails of Andrew Cass. That is when it costs him. Now it's Cass charging into the corner.
Whoa!
And planted face first. That time, taking advantage of Cass's momentum to send him face first down to the mat. Packs him up and into the power bomb.
Fudge brownies.
Oh my goodness. I thought we had a new champ right there.
Think again. Cass refuses to quit.
Yeah, so what we're seeing right now is age and experience versus youth and enthusiasm. And we're all hoping that age and experience takes home a new belt today, right guys?
Are you saying Asian experience?
Age and experience.
Thank
Bobby,
you.
work on your enunciation. That being said, Sonico
It's a SoCal thing. We just kind of mash all our words together. Know what I mean?
nails another vicious kick to the chest, looking for the AMF. But Andrew Cass is in the
No.
plant.
No,
Small
no, no, no,
package
no.
enough to retain. I don't think so.
Wow-wee.
Good job, Sonico. Kicking out.
What a clothesline. Taking his head clean off.
Keep a grip on that bottom rope as our champion is now splayed across the top of that set of steel steps.
And with glazed eyes, Andrew Cass is at the mercy of the Lucha Ghoul.
That is right. At the command of that unthinkable ghoul.
Ascending to the top once again. Bringing Cass up there with him.
Going back to the well. That always ends well for everybody.
Just dead weight. He's trying to muscle up. There's
Cass
still
fighting
some life
back.
left in the Flyboy.
Look at that.
Oh.
Holy
No, thank you.
Oh, God! Poison runner off the top!
Oh my goodness gracious me.
As now Cass looking to put the finishing touch.
check on the Lucha Ghoul.
Corona! Big splash! Covered by Cass and retains the championship!
I don't know what happened. Andrew Cass was to pull on Sonico's mask or something, and he missed it, and he got hit with the poison rana. But I guess congrats to our champ.
Did you see the way that Sonico crashed to the ground with that poison rana?
Didn't like that.
That was just the beginning of the end of this matchup, and still. Congratulations, Cass.
Golden Gate champion
Yes.
Andrew Cass. And his last stop ahead of his defense in West Coast Pros, West Coast versus the World against the Australian legend, Adam Brooks.
Get out.